America, Orlando, Florida, 2008. A quiet suburban neighborhood, a young mother, and a beautiful 2-year-old girl named Caylee Anthony. What began as a missing child report would soon become one of the most explosive and controversial cases in U.S. history. A story that gripped the nation, divided opinion, and raised a haunting question. How does a mother go 31 days without reporting her daughter missing? Caylee Anthony was last seen alive in June 2008, but no one outside the family knew she was missing until July 15th, when her grandmother, Cindy Anthony, called 911 in a panic. Her words shocked the operator. "My granddaughter's been missing for a month." The silence, 31 days, became the center of a nationwide outrage. Where was Caylee? And why had Caylee Anthony, her mother, acted like nothing was wrong? Investigators quickly discovered Caylee had spent those weeks partying, clubs, shopping, time with friends, new tattoos. She told people Caylee was with a nanny named Zanny. But police found no nanny, no daycare records, no trace of the woman Caylee described. Her story shifted again and again. Then came the car. Caylee's abandoned vehicle smelled so strongly of decomposition that even her own parents mentioned it to police. Forensic tests detected traces consistent with human remains and chloroform. In Caylee's home computer, searches were found. How to make chloroform. Neck breaking. How to make someone disappear. Still, no body, no proof of what happened. For months, the case dominated America. Television hosts, newspapers, internet forums, everyone formed an opinion. Caylee Anthony became a symbol of suspicion and fury. In December 2008, the mystery ended tragically. A utility worker discovered Caylee's skeletal remains in a wooded area near the Anthony home. The tiny jawbone still held baby teeth. Nearby, found duct tape, a chilling clue prosecutors later called the murder weapon. Caylee Anthony was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. As the trial began in 2011, millions watched live. Prosecutors painted Caylee as a mother who wanted freedom, who viewed her child as a burden. They said she killed Caylee, dumped her body, and partied while pretending nothing happened. The defense countered with a stunning claim. Caylee drowned accidentally in the family pool, and Caylee's father helped cover it up. They accused him of abuse, manipulation, and control. No evidence ever proved those accusations, but the defense only needed one thing: reasonable doubt. Key pieces of evidence were disputed, science questioned, motive debated. The question wasn't just whether Caylee died, but whether the state could prove how. On July 5, 2011, the jury delivered a verdict that shook America. Not guilty of murder, not guilty of manslaughter. Caylee Anthony walked free. Millions were stunned. Protesters raged outside the courthouse. She was found guilty only of lying to police, nothing more. Many called it justice denied. Others called it failure of proof, not failure of truth. Caylee's death remains officially unresolved. Caylee Anthony lives a private life today, still insisting she did nothing wrong. But in the eyes of many, the shadow of what happened to Caylee will never fade. The Caylee Anthony trial will forever be remembered as one of America's most polarizing cases. A heartbreaking story of a little girl, a divided family, a courtroom battle, and a nation left asking what really happened to Caylee Anthony. Truth, somewhere between evidence and emotion, remains a mystery.